And now to Campaign 2020, billionaire and former mayor of New York City, Mike Bloomberg, announced he's dropping out of the race for president after Super Tuesday didn't turn out to be very super for him. The big winner last night was former Vice President Joe Biden, who won 9 out of 14 states. Super Tuesday proved to be really shake up the Democratic race for president. CBS 4's Natalie Brand is live in Washington, D.C. with more on the Super Tuesday results. Natalie?
Good afternoon, and what a difference 24 hours can make. As you know, Michael Bloomberg visited Miami yesterday. He spent the day in Florida looking ahead to future contests, but after a disappointing night, his campaign reassessed. We've learned that this morning he called Biden and says he's now backing the former vice president. Joe Biden's big comeback on Super Tuesday has knocked Mike Bloomberg out of the race. The former New York mayor endorsed Biden in a statement saying, "I'm a believer in using data to inform decisions." After yesterday's results, the delegate math has become virtually impossible, and a viable path to the nomination no longer exists. Aides say Senator Elizabeth Warren is reassessing her campaign and will have more to say in the coming days.
They don't call Super Tuesday for nothing.
Former Vice President Biden claimed the frontrunner status last night, picking up victories in 9 of the 14 states voting.
We're told, well, when you got to Super Tuesday, it'd be over. Well, it may be over for the other guy.
Senator Bernie Sanders did not have the night his campaign hoped for, but he still picked up victories in 3 states and is leading in California, with votes there still being counted.
You cannot beat Trump with the same old kind of politics.
Exit polling revealed electability was a top priority for Super Tuesday voters, a wide margin saying they would prefer a nominee who can beat President Trump to one they agree with on major issues.
This campaign will send Donald Trump packing. This campaign is taking off. Join us.
Biden picked up a majority of African Americans and voters over 45, while Sanders performed much better with Latinos and voters under 45.
An unprecedented grassroots, multi-generational, multiracial movement.
The two-man race continues next Tuesday, when 6 states will go to the polls. Now, back to Bloomberg's decision. He had already spent more than $500 million in advertising nationwide, had hundreds of staffers across the country and field offices. In Florida, had more than a dozen field offices alone. So it's unclear how much of that larger campaign infrastructure he plans to hand over to Biden, but said in his statement earlier that he will work to make him president. Carly?